Hello, this is Professor Sunil Hazari. I would like to welcome you to the Artificial Intelligence for Business course. The purpose of this video is to provide you with brief introduction on where items in the course are located. I realize that all faculty members at the University of West Georgia set up their courses differently. So at the beginning of all the classes that I teach, I give this 10 to 15 demonstration so that you're familiar with where the syllabus, where the course instructions, the assignment details, the quizzes, and all of the other instructional components are located. So I have gone ahead and logged into the course. This is the first screen that you will see when you enter the course. Starting from the top, please pay attention to these three icons over here. The first one is for any emails that you will be receiving or sending. It is important that you use the CourseDen mail tool to send me all emails. Please do not send emails external to CourseDen because often it gets sent to spam, and I will not see your message if it is located in the spam. And I'm going to show you where exactly to go to send the message from CourseDen. Next to that is the subscription alert for discussion. So if some student comes in and posts a discussion, you can know when you log in that which discussions are new. And to do this, you will have to activate subscriptions for each of the discussions using the drop down menu. And again, I'm going to show you how that is done. The third alert is for any announcements that will be posted. I will be posting a lot of announcements giving you details on each assignment, clarifying any questions that students may have asked, and I feel that it is important for the other students to know. So it is very, very crucial that you look at all the announcements that are posted. So those are the top three icons. Then you have what is called the navigation bar. We are currently on the course home, and in a minute we will go under the content area. This is where all the course information is located. Assessment will have quizzes, and then you have other elements that we will see in a few minutes here. So scrolling down, this is the first announcement that you see when you log into the course. And the announcement gives you detailed information on what week one will cover. And since this is the first announcement, we will look at some course policies. So I tried to provide important announcement in the announcement area so that you don't miss it. So it's important that you read the announcements the first thing you log in. On the right side, you have the course calendar. So the course components for the next 3.5 weeks are all made available to you. Now, the thing is, you can go ahead and start working on it ahead of time, but the discussion board and the assignment Dropbox is on a timer. So you will have to wait till the discussion becomes available. But of course, if you have the information done offline, then when the discussion becomes available, you can just copy and paste that into the discussion board. And the course calendar will help you see what assignments are due, what are coming up. Please note the calendar is not comprehensive. So for example, if it is a 2-day assignment, it will tell you when the assignment starts and ends. But if there are any intermediate assignments, let's say at the end of day one, this calendar will not tell you that. And that information is located in each assignment detail. So it is important that you look through the assignment instructions and enter those due dates into your smartphone so you don't miss it. So that was the calendar, and as you can see that all the information on when the assignment opens and closes is available to you in the calendar. So that was the course home. Next thing is the content area, which is the main portion of the course. to see the course content as well as assignment instructions. And these are all available in this tabbed blue bar that you see over here. So our first week runs June 30 through July 5th. Then you have your second week and the third week. And the fourth week is actually just a few days. So the course is 3.5 weeks. So let's start with the first tab over here. Once you open this up, this will tell you that there are total of 9 components within this section. So the first one is this course syllabus, and I have already opened this. If you click on this, I have opened this in a separate tab that we will see. The good news is about the textbooks in this class. You are not required to purchase any textbook. There are 2 textbooks that you will be using. The first one is the one I wrote almost 2 years ago when ChatGPT first came out. And the second one is a textbook that I acquired from an industry professional. I requested that my students be allowed to use this without cost, and he agreed. So you will see the details when you click on textbook number 2. So those are the 2 that we will be using. In addition to that, we will be looking at artificial intelligence resources from Google Scholar as well as the library, which is the Galileo website. And I'll give you more details on how to access those. But the field of artificial intelligence is evolving daily. There are many changes, many tools, many models being released pretty much every day, every few days. So it is hard to keep track of what these models do, but we'll do our best based on the assignments that you will be doing. You will be seeking current and relevant information, and that is why the textbook just serve as a starting point. But then all the other updated information will come from industry blogs as well as research articles. And there is enough introduction to the assignment that is given to you when you start reading. So you will see a lot of details that are given for setting expectations on what is expected for the discussion assignment or the Dropbox assignment. This course introduction video is something I did last semester to get familiar with the artificial intelligence field and its impact on businesses. So this is, I believe, a 5 to 7 minute video. The video you're watching right now is this one right here, the walkthrough video. And then I have used many sources to create this course. The course has been taught now almost for 2 years, but I keep updating the course, and I have provided what is called a transparency statement to show you how I developed this course. So if you're interested in that sort of information, go ahead and read through it. In this course, we will be following the APA 7 guideline. And I realize that some students may not be familiar with what is APA. It is just a formatting style that we follow whenever we write research articles or discussion posts. Then there is something called 2212 rule, and I will let you read through it. It just means that you will be using short paragraphs and a blank line between paragraphs so that your information is easy to read and follow. Next, we have what is called the sample post and the response post. This is a heavy discussion-oriented course. You will be doing a lot of research, and based on that research, you will be combining it with your own views, your reflections, your thoughts, and then you will be presenting it as a main post. And then you will read through other discussion posts and do what is called a response post. So the main post counts 70% of the assignment grade, and the response post is about 30%. And as a result, the main post needs to be fairly detailed and include research sources. So I've given you a sample post from a student last semester so that you can get an idea of what a complete post should look like before you start doing your post. So in the first item, I mentioned the syllabus. Let me jump to the syllabus that I have downloaded. The syllabus gives you information on the course. This is a completely online course. Best way to reach me is via email in CourseDen, or you can also text me if it is a yes/no question, or if you need a quick answer. Please include your full name as well as the course that you're enrolled in, because I'm teaching another course, so I don't want to get confused between trying to locate which course you are in, since the assignments and the course content is different. If you anytime run into problems about CourseDen, you would want to call this number for login problems, and if something is not working right in CourseDen, then call this number over here. As I said, that we will be using two course tags. Both of them are available in the content area that I just showed you. And we will be using what are called Chrome extensions, browser extensions. So please make sure that you have access to Windows laptop. Unfortunately, I do not have a Mac, so I'm not sure if the same extensions are available in the Mac arena. So you may want to make sure that you have access to a Windows computer, either your personal computer or in the library, the lab, or a family member. So it all depends on how fast you can get access to it to complete the assignments based on the instructions that are given. And scrolling down, we see course objectives as well as course policies. Over here, I would like to emphasize this course is about using AI tools. So unlike other courses, feel free to use AI tools within the guidelines that are given to you. So as an example, some assignments require you to use AI, but then improve on the AI output. So again, if you just use the AI content and paste it into the discussion, you will not get a good score because the assignment is incomplete. It is calling for your reflection on revising the AI output. And that is why it is important to read the directions to make sure that you have understood. If you are using AI at any time, please feel free to cite that using the APA format. And I've given you links as well on how to cite AI generated content. I want to establish best practice. So when you're taking another class after this, you know that based on how you're allowed to use or not allowed to use, if you're using AI, always make sure you're using it responsibly and ethically. And one way to do that is to cite that information in the format that is accepted. And feel free to bookmark this link for future use. For every assignment that I grade, I will give you open-ended individual feedback on what you're doing well, what needs to be improved, as well as your score. So please pay attention to the feedback that I give you because it will help your score. Another important point, this is a fast-paced course, and any assignment submitted late will earn a 25% per day late penalty, and this will add up after a while if you keep on submitting assignments late. So try to work ahead. If not work ahead, then at least try to keep up, because once you get into this late penalty, you will see your scores drop quite a bit. And as I was saying, the discussions are on a timer. So if you miss a discussion post, you will notice that you will not be able to post because the discussion is locked based on the time it closes. At that time, you will have to use CourseDen to email me the assignment, explain which assignment you're submitting, and then I'll grade it based on that 25% per day late penalty. Then there's mention of the 22-12 rule. That's the link that I showed you earlier. And the assignments in this course. So we have chapter discussions, and as I was saying, this is the main post, which counts 70%, and the response post counts 30%. And once you see the sample post, you'll get an idea of how a main post should be written and how is it different from a response post. We will be doing a lot of projects in this course, And by the end of this course, you will be able to see how powerful AI is, not only for academic papers, discussions, but also you will be developing applications such as chatbots, using the AI tools to solve business problems. So you will get a lot of hands-on information that you can put on the resume. Few students from previous semesters have actually received jobs as a result of this course in different AI fields. So again, I don't guarantee you this, but based on what you put on your resume, employers are seeking these type of skills from candidates who are familiar with using AI, and you will be using your projects to demonstrate the work you have done. The total points in this course is 370, and in order to get an A in this course, you need a minimum of 333 points, which is 90%. Okay, then you have the course schedule. Now week 1 runs Monday, June 30th through Friday, but this week, the first week, we have the July 4th holiday. So I have left the discussion open, but I've added an extra day, which is Saturday. This is the only week where we have a Saturday assignment. I do believe you have other family obligations or work obligations, or you may just need some rest. So for the next 2 weeks, I do not have any Saturday assignments. We run Monday through Friday. So this is just general information. For specific information of what these topics cover, you will have to go back to the content area to see these assignments, and we'll do that in a minute. But this is the entire schedule that is given to you. Test number 1, open book. You don't need to worry. You can use any resources. Is scheduled for July 9th, and there will be enough announcements and warnings that a test is coming up so you don't miss the test. So as you can see, we cover a lot in this course. We look at AI ethics. We look at how AI can be used for statistics, for marketing, content creation, for social media applications, entrepreneurship, business strategy, finance, accounting, and then you will be using AI to optimize your LinkedIn profile. So it's a hands-on course which will help you understand the power of AI and how it can be useful for businesses. And on the last day of the course, July 24th, we will be taking test number 3, which is like the final exam in the course. So that was a quick look at the syllabus. Let me jump to the schedule in the content area. So where do we start? Once you are read the syllabus and seen the sample posts, gotten familiar with the announcements area, then you will click on the very first assignment, which is Monday, June 30th. And then this one tells you that it is chapter 1 discussion, and the actual assignment is right here where it says instructions, read me first. So it'll tell you what is expected for the assignment, and all the assignments that are upcoming follow the same format. We will tell you what the topics covered are. Then you have a certain set of readings. You have YouTube videos. I have given you background information summarized using AI and other sources. And then this is your discussion assignment. So it tells you that 300 words minimum, and then it tells you what exactly you need to do. So once you read through this, you'll get a better idea. So this is, as you can see, a 2-day assignment. So on the first day, you're required to do a main post, and the second day, you're required to do a response post. Some assignments are just a single day, but we start with a 2-day assignment. And this is what the course looks like. So you can work ahead. All of this is accessible. But the thing is, you will have to wait, let's say, till the date when the assignments open, for example, July 7th, to post the July 7th discussion. So that was the content area. In the assessments area, we have discussions, which is a list of discussions. And the first discussion is just for general questions. So if you see anything, an AI resource, if you have questions of a general nature, go ahead and post these here. But if it's of a personal nature, let's say you wanted to know why you did not get the highest score on a particular assignment, you will have to go under communication class list, and that's how you send an email. So communication class list, click on the instructors and TAs tab, and then just click on my name and a window will open up. This is how you send an email. Okay, if you want to upload a file, scroll all the way down and there's this upload button over here. So that was the communication area. And then you have resources, which are the library resources. I have separate videos on using the UWG library as well as Google Scholar. So again, this is how you would interact from within the course. Earlier I mentioned this area over here. So if you go into discussions, go ahead and turn on the subscribe feature using the drop down menu. So what that means is if someone posts a question in the general questions area, you will see this light up over here. That means there is a subscription alert. And again, do this for all the discussions so that you can know that there is new content that is available when you log in. So that concludes what I had to share about the information and how it is set up in this course. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in email. I do check email several times a day, so you can hope to hear on the same day if you send me a message early. But if it's late at night, the first thing in the morning, you should get a reply. I hope you have a productive semester, and I look forward to seeing your discussions and reading them online.